Hey everybody,
Hey,
welcome back to our second iteration of a part two podcast.
part
Um,
two.
and the reason why this part two
Well,
podcast
did we
exists is,
introduce ourselves? Did we introduce Thrill Seeking Teachers?
I mean, at this point, I think they know who we are. If
Well,
they're
we're
watching the
Thrill
channel.
Seeking Teachers.
Oh
Welcome
yeah,
to our channel
welcome to the channel.
and
Thank you for listening.
podcast. And
Yay!
yay! Wait, should I put the?
Yay! So, guys, this is a continuation of a podcast that you're going to see prior to this one, where we briefly touched on, well, not briefly, we spent like 20 minutes on the topic, but we touched on
Yes.
the glows and the grows, as we say in education,
Mm-hmm. The
of
glows and
the
grows.
grows and glows of the Six Flags Entertainment Corporation post merger.
Wait, don't see my hair.
We got it here.
I got my hair red.
Looks good. But so the reason why we did a part two is because the former former CEO of Cedar Fair, Legacy Cedar Fair Corporation, who led the company during its heyday,
Mm-hmm.
Matt Ouimet, recently released a statement with his dissatisfaction of the merger.
See, I was telling
Mhm.
y'all.
He actually, after he resigned or retired from being the CEO of Legacy Cedar Fair, he remained on the board, and he just left the board in
Mm-hmm.
2023 prior to all of the merger talks. So I'm gonna. It's not a lengthy article, but I'm gonna read some of it, and
I
then I'm
don't
gonna
need y'all to
read.
listen.
Yeah,
Lock in.
I'm gonna read some of it, and then I'm gonna read um, his statement. So Matt Ouimet, former CEO of Cedar Fair, prior to the theme park company's merger with Six Flags, expressed concerns for the corporation he used to lead.
Mm-hmm.
Ouimet frequently posts business musings and reflections on his career as a theme park executive on his LinkedIn profile. Following the recent news of Six Flags CEO Richard Zimmerman resigning, Ouimet said, "I, for one, will remain discontented
Mm.
until additional leadership changes are made," quote unquote. Regardless of who is Six Flags' next CEO, Ouimet continued, "I can't with good conscience endorse the role under the current board of directors makeup." Ooh.
Ooh. Shade.
So Cedar Fair Entertainment Company and Six Flags Entertainment Company merged last year, last summer actually. So it's been a year to about a month or two ago, when they became one entity, forming a conglomerate of 56 theme parks and water parks
Ooh.
combined.
56.
hmm
That's even more than I thought.
Right. Zimmerman was CEO of Cedar Fair prior to the merge. Ouimet was CEO and chairman of the board
Mm-hmm.
of Cedar Fair during its heyday from 2012 to
I
2017.
didn't know that.
Remained with the company on its board till 2023.
Mm.
Prior to so here's the thing that the here's the reason as
Listen
to
up.
why he was able to lead the company with such a vision.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to his Cedar Fair tenure, Ouimet worked with Disney from
Mm-hmm.
1986 to 2006. That's a long time.
Yes.
Ending his career with Disney as the president of Disneyland in Anaheim, California, and the
Wow.
Disney Cruise Line.
Mm.
Ouimet intentionally retired from Cedar Fair just before he would have had to vote on the merger with Six Flags.
Mm.
And LinkedIn post from earlier this summer, Ouimet wrote, "I recognized that I wasn't up to watching talented colleagues
Mm-hmm.
being asked to exit in order to achieve the cost synergies that were promised to investors and shareholders."
That's the problem.
Um,
Oh
in the
my.
years since the merger, Six Flags has removed park presidents from all locations, reduced its
What?
full time staff by more than 10%, and announced the permanent closure of its park near us, near Six Flags America. The
Mm-hmm.
company has also continued announcing and opening new attractions, most recently, Speedway Stunt Coaster opening in Six Flags Mexico next year, and a suite of escape rooms themed to The Conjuring debuting at 4 former Cedar Fair parks this Halloween season.
Yes.
So I'm going to read the full transcript of Ouimet's most recent LinkedIn post a few days ago. He said, quote unquote, to paraphrase from Shakespeare's play. Oh my God, I can't talk. To paraphrase from Shakespeare's play, Richard III.
He's so excited.
Now is the summer of discontent for regional parks. Today's announcement from Six Flags revealed the challenges of this season, along with broader industry and merger challenges. Richard Zimmerman is exiting the CEO position by the end of the year. For the record, Richard was a great partner with me during my time at Cedar Fair, and someone I respect both professionally and personally. Sometimes these jobs are impossibly hard. The results don't go in your favor. And the board decides to give someone else a shot at it. It never feels good, but those of us who have gone down this path know this risk going in. Perhaps the weather will improve and business results will turn positive, but I, for one, will remain discontented until additional leadership changes are made. My former colleagues, at least the ones still there, deserve an impressive leader, and whether that is an internal or external candidate, I cannot, with good conscience, endorse the role under the current board of directors makeup. If the board doesn't see the issue themselves, that is a problem.
Oh, my Lord.
When I sold all of my stock after the merger, I told my financial advisor that part of my motivation was I didn't want to care anymore. Unfortunately, I still do.
He started with a Shakespeare quote.
So
that's a visionary.
Remember yesterday how I had mentioned that, these great theme parks and amusement parks thrived when they had a visionary at the helm, and then someone behind the money actually reining them in when they had to. Six Flags doesn't have that right now. So like this guy, I remember that he worked with Disney. So he led the part of the company that I loved. I always preferred Cedar Fair. I don't know about you, Dave.
Yeah.
But like I said yesterday, I always preferred the Cedar Fair parks over the Legacy Six Flags parks because they were always clean, always ran well, always operated well. I mean, it just always had a better time. Aesthetically, they were nicer.
I think this actually proves a lot of our fears of people who really didn't understand or really like the merger in the first place. I knew that this was going to be something where it's going to be growing pains, but at what cost?
Yeah.
And I think that the customer experience, the wait times, all of the aesthetics, the things that we loved about Cedar Fair is just kind of going to the wayside because of investors, because of stockholders. Which it's a corporation, but what we're seeing is something that we're going to continue seeing. And I think definitely board of directors management needs to change.
Do any of those damn people have a background in theme or amusement parks at all? Judging from what he's saying, they don't. Let's take a look.
Oh,
Let me take a look.
He's gonna research. I definitely if I had to put money on it, I don't think that a lot of them have a lot of background in theme parks. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. If we do a quick Google search of these people.
Okay. So I'll. Okay.
Oh, he's looking at the board of directors, but I don't know. I'm just really it's reaffirming to know that at least somebody is seeing what I'm seeing.
Okay. So I'll tell you all who the current directors are. Salim Basul, the executive chairman of the board, who was the previous CEO of the Ratchet Six Flags company.
The Ratchet.
That many said ran the company into the ground. Salim Basul, so he's still
but he's the chairman of the board.
He's the chairman of the board.
So he has the most
He
power.
does have theme park experience. Salim Basul, executive chairman. He was designated Six Flags director of the board by Corporation, where he served as president and CEO from November 2021 to 2024. He was the CEO that decided that he was going to raise all of the park prices at the gate, but not raise the quality.
Yeah, but the problem with this is having Salim Basul, who is the chairman of the board of Six Flags. Six Flags weren't they about $2 billion in the hole in the first place? They were the ones that were the most in the hole when this
Yeah,
merger happened.
yeah. They both
So,
had debt, but the legacy Six Flags had
so
more debt.
why do you make that man, the person who ran the company of Six Flags, into the ground of billions of
I
dollars
don't
in debt,
know.
and you make him the chairman
Chairman
of
of
the
the board
board?
of directors. Doesn't make sense to me, but I'm no businessman. But it just he made all of these horrible mistakes as the CEO of the legacy Six Flags,
So, and you
and then
make
he's
him the
running the
chair.
board.
Yeah, like that doesn't
Mm-mm.
make absolutely no sense.
So then there's Daniel Hanrahan. Let's see.
I I
He
doubt.
possesses a deep understanding of the hospitality, travel, and retail sectors, which he applied with great success not only as a senior executive in the cruise line industry, but similarly in the amusement park industry while serving as a Cedar Fair director. Okay, so from he
They
was a director for Cedar Fair, and he's in the tourism and hospitality and travel, and so
yeah,
he's in the industry
he's in
technically.
technically in the industry, but none of these people strike me when you look at the director of
I would
those.
put him on a Marriott board before I put him on a theme park board,
Yeah,
to be
none of these
honest.
people seem like they are are really theme park people. Director.
Richard Zimmerman is the director on the board, who is the current
Well,
CEO.
that's got to be his role when
He's going
he
to stay
stepped
as a
down,
director.
stay as a
Yeah.
director. But eh, none of these people seem like they are visionaries. None of
hmm
these people on the board seem like they are visionaries of the future of the chain itself.
So, just background: Zimmerman directed the money of
You're
the
right,
company, while Matt Ouimet ran the vision of the
right.
company. So they were
But that we don't
partners
have
in the former Cedar
basically
Fair.
right now we don't have a visionary person at the helm of this new merger right now. And if we look
No.
at everybody on the board, the person who is the director of the board is the person who ran Legacy Six Flags into the ground to the
hmm
tune of 2 point something $billion, and he's the director of the board,
hmm
or executive of the board, which doesn't make absolutely no sense to me. But now you see where we're having this issue. I want you, and people, please comment and sound off on the comments because I want to know what you guys think. I looked at this article and I read it and I was just like, oh,
Okay. Let's
what?
continue. Lewis Carr. He was designated as a director of Six Flags Entertainment Corporation by the former board of Cedar Fair LP, where he served as director. So he was on the Cedar Fair board from 2020.
Mhm.
So he is the chair of People, Culture, and Compensation Committee. His background was BET. What the hell does that have to do with anyone's theme park? I appreciate the diversity, but
See,
damn.
look, when you and if you look at a picture of this guy, he's
He's,
African American.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
us, and so he's African American, and I think what they did was put a token. Every time what we call a token, to say that we are
I wasn't going to go
diverse.
there, but he did.
Yeah, look, we are diverse. We have one.
hmm
We have one. He looks like you. Like, I think in a lot of corporate companies, they do that. They need to have a female, and as a director, they might not necessarily have the credentials or the visionary person, but they fit the part.
hmm
And so he's from BET.
He was the he it says he was the president of media sales at Black Entertainment Television Networks. He is one of the most influential and prominent African Americans in both media and marketing industries. So he
So
has a marketing background. So
okay,
that
marketing.
I don't know.
Again, nobody is
Mhm.
an actual visionary.
Sandra Cochran. So was elected. She was elected this
Female,
June.
female.
She served as an executive chair. Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel's a director in in a theme park.
She served as leadership roles at Books a Million. Didn't they fail?
Yeah, they ran into the ground. We don't. There's no Books a Million. Hey, put it in the comments. Is there any Books a
Are there any
Million?
Books a Million around? How is Cracker Barrel doing these days?
I mean, Cracker Barrel.
I see what Matt Ouimet is saying. Holy shit.
Holy beep.
Michael Colglazier. Let's see his background. He
Holy
was appointed this June.
what?
He
What is these people
served.
just being appointed?
He served as the CEO and director of Virgin Galactic Holdings. I'm not familiar with that. Let's
What?
see. Prior to joining Virgin Galactic, Mr. Colglazier served as president and managing director for Disney.
Okay,
So he was the
maybe.
so for Disney Parks International from March 2018 to 2020. Prior to that, he was the president of the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California, where he led a workforce of nearly 30,000 employees and drove record business performance and growth for Disneyland.
Okay.
He is currently chairman. He is currently chairman of the CEO Roundtable for the University of California, Irving.
I okay.
That's neither here nor
Again,
there.
not
So he does. I mean, he has the best of the best theme park
well.
experience. So I mean, Disney.
Uh,
Matt Ouimet came from Disney.
yeah, but at the same time, Matt Ouimet doesn't even endorse him.
Mm.
He worked with him.
Felipe Dutra. Let's see, Felipe. He was elected this June.
Why is all of these people elected in June? What is going on here with that? I thought what they
Oh,
don't.
okay. Here's a good one. He previously served as Chief Financial Officer of Anheuser-Busch, adding Chief Technology Officer
Again, what does that have
responsibilities
to
in
do with theme parks?
the Busch Parks.
Oh, Busch Gardens.
They
Okay.
used to be, all of those used to be under the Busch.
Oh.
And then they were bought out by SeaWorld, and then SeaWorld became United Parks.
Okay, but
So
again, what does he have? Like, does he
so
have
he was part of that when the Busch company owned the Busch Parks. So
That's not helping.
yeah. Um, when I'm looking at the years, he was a part of that.
Okay.
So prior to that, he held several roles in treasury and operations at Ambev.
Again,
I
in
thought people hate Ambev.
okay, in conclusion, how many directors are
Steve,
there?
they usually have several. Stephen Hoffman.
Oh my
He
lord!
was elected director this year.
Why is everybody elected this year?
He runs a family office investment firm. I don't know what that has
Not
to
not
do.
not not theme parks.
Chia Huang. He was elected.
Diversity.
So he was on the former Six Flags board, the Legacy Six Flags board.
Again, should be fired. Tomatoes. like if you ran the company into over $2 billion of debt, you should be automatically gone.
I don't see anything that really.
No, yeah, tomato.
Yeah. Jennifer Mason.
Oh,
Director.
another one. Oh,
Mhm.
another female. Okay, great. I love that diversity and equity.
She was on the Six Flags board.
Tomato. She should be gone. Sorry. Mm-mm.
She has a Marriott background.
No, she should be gone. Sorry, I don't care. Go back to Marriott. Mm-mm.
I don't know if you know this. So, brief history. Marriott
He used
used
to
to
work for Marriott.
own California's Great America that Six Flags eventually bought from them. California's Great America, and I believe I could be wrong about the one in Illinois. That's why they both have the Great America title, but they both were Marriott theme parks.
Again, they should be gone.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
but
Anybody
that
who
was
is
probably way before her time.
yeah.
But she has a Marriott background.
Okay, how many people are on this board?
Arik Rushim.
Are we going through each of these directors?
We don't have to,
Oh
but
my
I'm just basically the previous CEO of Cedar Fair said under this current board it ain't gonna happen. So I wanted to see for myself why isn't it going to happen? Now,
Yes,
I'm no businessman. I don't know a lot about corporations and how they
but you
work.
are a person that is like looking for a visionary.
Yeah,
And
I'm a person
is
that
there?
wants this company to succeed. I'm an enthusiast. At the end of the day, I want theme parks and amusement parks to do well
It's
because I want to continue
hmm
pursuing my hobby.
it's all about the money though, and I think it goes back to what I've been saying is going to happen. You have a whole bunch of people that are all about the money. You
yeah,
have the investors, you have the stockholders. They want the most money, and it
yeah.
has to do like Dorney
Screw the customer.
screw the customers, screw what your feelings about Dorney Park and it being thousand. You seen what they did at King Dakar. You seen that they didn't even give people notice. They didn't care. They don't care. They don't care. They will close Dorney Park and
And
say
Michigan's Adventure.
they don't care. It doesn't matter if, oh, this ride has been here for 115. I don't care. If the bottom line is not
I
for
have a question for
making
you.
us money, it's
Just
gone.
a guess. And if you're listening, guess with me. How many of people on their executive board do you think actually go to these parks themselves? Out of everyone,
I don't think
excluding Richard Zimmerman and Salim, because people have seen them at the park. So excluding Zimmerman and Salim Basul, how many people on the board of directors do you think actually have been to a Six Flags or Cedar Fair park? Just guess.
I don't just maybe two. I don't know. I don't. Maybe they might go with their family. Like, I mean, it's a family
What
place.
do y'all think? How many people on the board of directors of Six Flags
I
Entertainment
don't know.
Corporation? How many do you think actually go to these parks?
It's probably small. It's probably a small amount,
Probably.
but they probably go with their families. Like it's a family place. But I think at the end of the day, what we're doing, what they're saying to us is fuck your feelings. And
Do
I'm
you
gonna be
think do you think the Waltons shop at Walmart?
that will never happen. I don't think the Waltons would even touch their Rolls Royce on a parking lot of a Walmart. Are you kidding me?
So that might answer our question about Six Flags
They
Entertainment Corporation.
well, but at the end of the day, again, if it's not about making, I think what they're doing is going to consolidate and liquidate a lot of these parts. A lot. There's 56. I didn't even realize that they're saying 56. They have to liquidate, and they're going to liquidate because
They
it's about.
include so that number is highly skewed because of the water parks.
Yeah, but
They count those as
they are going to
separate
close them,
entities.
and they're going to close them, and it is going to happen. They're making certain parks destinations. At the end of the day, that's what they're doing,
Hmm.
and you have a whole bunch of people who are business and financial people. That's it. And whatever is going to make the most money, screw the customer, screw where it is, screw the locate. It doesn't matter. If you are a legacy area, you are safe. If you are a huge draw for people, you are safe. Anybody else is, even King's Dominion. I think even King's
Hmm.
Dominion is not absolutely safe.
And they're also screwing over their staff too. They're
They
scaling
reduce it.
back their
Yes.
hours. And I don't. I'm no longer becoming a fan. The more I see these corporations and talk about corporations, I'm less of a fan of them. However, a corporation that started small, like most of them, then became very big. Marriott. I worked for Marriott for many years, and Mr. Marriott used to always say, "You take care of the associates, they'll take care of the guests, and the guests will keep coming back."
hmm Well, I think if we want to do that, that's not going to help the investor because at the end of the day, it has to
But
do.
it does help the investor. It
Um.
it helps the investor when people are coming into the parks and
Well,
they're
I think
happy.
they
They
want,
stay and when people are happy
but
and people are having a good day in a park, they
they
spend
want a
more
small,
money.
they want a small footprint. They
Yeah,
want to
they do,
create.
but they still want people in the
Oh, they
parks.
want people in the parks, but they want it at a small footprint. 10 parks. 10 areas that they could put all their
I
time and
think they're
all
going to
their
have at
money,
least 15 or 16. What do y'all
all their
think?
time, all their money at a place.
David thinks within the next 10 to 15 years, Six Flags Entertainment Corporation is going to consist of 10 parks. I think at least 16. Less than 20.
Okay, maybe 15.
Less than 20, but
At the end of the day, I think they're going to be closing parks, and
yeah.
unless they have a visionary, which hopefully, and with this new CEO, they can clean house.
They need to
Maybe
clean up the board.
they need to clean up the board. That's who they need to really clean up.
Hmm.
There should not be a chairman of the board who ran a company to a deficit of over $2 billion, and they're the director of the board. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, tell us what you think. That's our little quick bonus episode. Um, both of these episodes are going to be uploaded. Please comment what you think. What tell us how you feel about this. The CEO, former CEO of Cedar Fair. Tell us what you think, and don't forget to go to our channels, like, comment, and subscribe. And with that,
We bid you adieu.
we bid you adieu.
Adieu.
Adieu to you and you and you.
Adios.
Bye.